Big Mike is man and is a man. He knows the right woman to choose. His future wife, of course. But then there is Michael. He always makes the worst decisions and he always chooses the wrong woman. Why is that? A friend of mine did recently remind me that I tend to look at things from one perspective. I sometimes look at things with too dogmatic point of view when there are, of course, other points of view on this topic. This example I'm talking about right now is meeting friends, meeting bad habit friends. We all do have some, at least I did. I did have a lot of them. And what I observed, now I do realize that I was telling you in my previous videos, I was always telling you that your surrounding will influence you. And it will, if your willpower isn't strong. If your willpower is weak, it's gonna happen. But after some period, after some time, especially if you are a man, your willpower will get stronger. So will your resistance to falling into bad habits. It's amazing when you have good friends who are already successful. They can share so many thoughts with you. All you have to do is to be just open and absorb things like a sponge does. And it's so beneficial. Instead of looking on things like I sometimes still do, with a dogmatic point of view that, yeah, things are like this and there is no other option of them being different. On the other hand, you could do this instead. Yeah, this is my point of view, but what is yours? Tell me more about it. You see, you can compare your point of view with others and understand things on a much deeper level. It is so beneficial. So, back to an original topic. Not a topic, but to the original thought which was on my mind. I want to share it right now with you. Bad habit friends. I did meet these people for only one single thing. It was fun to be around them. They were very funny and they had good jokes. I mean, yeah, sometimes I do regret, but this side, when you can experience so much excitement, it was good, but yeah, it was also bad. If you would be a lawyer, would you be meeting with drug dealers only because it's fun to be around them? No, right? So, it was all about these emotions in the end. I got attention and I experienced many emotions there with these people. But in the end, they will try to drag you down. If they are smoking weed, they will tell you, hey mate, do you wanna try too? Sooner or later, even though they know you don't fall into this category of smoking weed or cigars or anything like that. I never did. I never tried it because, as this friend of mine told me, if you have strong willpower, you are able to resist this lust or this desire to try these things out. And that's, now I can see it. This is exactly what happened in my case. I did resist this temptation. Yeah, sometimes my mind was tempting me, hey, it looks cool, you should try it too. But on the other side, my thoughts were telling me, my brain was telling me, hey mate, I don't think it's right, it's good. Just look at them, their skin, it doesn't seem healthy. When you drink a lot of alcohol, what does it do? Your skin is red and dry. This is what alcohol does. It dries out your skin. So you look just disgusting. It's not attractive. You can recognize alcoholic on the first look. If you would take 10 people, if you would tell 10 people to stand next to each other in a line, and one of them would be an alcoholic, you will recognize who this person is. I'm not kidding. It's true. The same is with drugs. They affect your health pretty significantly. So this whole thing was about emotions, about attention. We are human beings. We are social animals. So we crave attention. Honestly, I didn't have good friends. Back then, I only have had these people because they were the only people who surrounded me. During these times, I was attending school. Many people at school did smoke weed. And it's even more interesting that many teachers are alcoholics. I know that for sure. They do bad habits. You will actually meet many teachers out there on some parties. You might. I did. So it's kind of weird, right? Teacher is supposed to be a person you are looking up at. Teacher is supposed to be your role model to follow, and when you see this person smoking next to school or drinking alcohol or even taking drugs at parties, it's not good. What does it do? You try the same, to do the same. If your willpower is weak, if you are new to this stuff, to partying, etc. Today, I don't think it's the same like when I was younger. I'm still young. I mean, because kids have so much information out there. They are so clever. 18 years olds know more than I do at 21 because they are surrounded by information. It's everywhere and they are absorbing it from all the sources. We all thought, I did think this too, that Gen Z was supposed to be, the lost generation. Yes, let's call it like that. They're not. It's very surprising. On the other hand, they are the ones who are working hard, putting effort into what they wanna do, into making money. It's amazing to see that. My friends, good friends of mine, they are these guys. They are all younger than me and more successful at the same time. How amazing is that? I'm learning new stuff from younger guys. It's pretty impressive. If you are this guy who is partying, just think about this. Why are you doing this in the first place? I know it's fun, but it's only emotion. You could do so much more by using this time by simple as that. Sleeping. Sleep is very, very important. And when I was in my teenage years, I didn't realize that. I didn't grow as big as I should grow. I didn't. Because I was partying too much. My hormones didn't work in the right way. So I wasted this time instead of sleeping properly by partying out there, meeting with bad people, bad habit people, inhaling smoke from cigars, looking at people taking drugs. For what? For this pleasure? Wrong. Happened what happened, but I could have done better. So that's why I'm sharing with you this my personal insight on this topic, because you can quite genuinely do better than I did. You can use this information and learn from mistakes of other people. You can do that, and it's worth it. It really is. So my suggestion is that you shouldn't act according to your emotions, but according to your conscious mind, according to your clear thinking. If you are under pressure of emotions, it's okay to take a step back and think about this issue you are currently in, about this decision. When your thinking is clear and not under this pressure of emotions, it's okay. You don't have to rush. Who tells you to do the opposite? Nobody. So yeah, take a step back and think about it. Is this right thing to do? Let's take an example. Is this right thing to do to date this girl? I mean, she's beautiful, but she's tattooed. Her whole arm is covered in tattoos. And she has a piercing in her nose. But she's beautiful. But on the other hand, these things are important things to consider. So it would be wiser to not date this girl, to not get deeper. I mean, to get in a relationship with her, to stuck deeper in these emotions, connect more. Because what does it tell about her? If her arms are covered in tattoos, it's from my experience, it's not, don't take it as a dogma, it might be, we are all individuals and there's nothing like something dogmatic. This is all my experience. Every time I was meeting a girl like this, they had some issues, I mean depression, etc. And this is, if a person is covered in tattoos, it's usually because they are calling, it's literally calling for attention. Hey, I'm here. It's desperate calling for attention because her life might not be so good. So yeah, that's why you should think first, then act. Everything you do, it has its consequences. Every action you take, there are consequences. So take a step back and think. If you are struggling in life, this is a good advice. You don't want to waste any more time on bad decisions, right? You want to make the right decisions. And that's why you should consider thinking first and not acting on your according to your emotions, according to you, what you are feeling right now at this moment. You need to do this in order to make the right things, the right decisions. That's it for now. I hope this was helpful. This was just my thinking flow right now. I had this on my mind for a few days now, so I thought it would be a good idea to share this with you. Top link in description, My Life, My Vision community. If you are interested in this stuff and you wanna dig deeper into this, go check it out. I'm sharing there much deeper insight. If you want to help this channel to grow, you can share this video, comment, or like too. YouTube algorithm liking me more. And now, as always, better yourself and stay true to who you are.